Welcome to Deep Thought. Trolling is a waste of time. You know what, I was thinking about that because, any content creators are going to get their number of trolls. Any content, I don't care where they at, what platform they are, they're going to get their trolls. And like there's one content creator on IG, he actually will address different questions by his trolls. Now this is a brother, and he definitely always gets some racist trolls, and he'll make a whole video based on it. And my thing is, yeah, more power to you. I wouldn't even waste the time. But trolling itself is a waste of time because I was thinking about it, because one thing about me, I tend to try to see another person's point of view. I try. And they're always perfect with it, but it's like, why are you wasting time? Because I was thinking about that, because I've seen some people, I've had some people, they'll write some long diatribe against Rom, and I'll be like, block. And something else, even with, I guess, with the AI of YouTube, if you say certain things, you don't get published anyway. Sometimes I don't see it, sometimes I do see it. It was like, they did all that for me just to hit hide comment. And I had no problem with it. In fact, I had somebody complaining that I did that. And, I had no problems doing that because it's a waste of time. I don't take you seriously unless you look at me in the eye with it. And seriously, I ain't trying to be thuggish about it. I'm just saying, though. Because you get some people, they'll get online, because that's the one thing the internet has done. It's given a lot of people who won't speak up in public, won't show their face, the ability to mess with people. At least a heckler at a comedy show is right there, And yeah, they get torn up or anything, but at least they show their face. But if you look at some people trolling and everything, and some people, they actually delight in it. But I'm like, for what? That's a waste of energy. Are you getting paid for it? See, that's my first thing. See, people that got to realize something was wrong. I'm always thinking about the money aspect of anything. I got a money channel. And I'm thinking, are you getting paid to troll? What's that doing? And if that's what you have to do to feel good about yourself, then you got bigger issues. Shouldn't you be out making money or something? Because think about a lot of trolls. They doing their stuff, and I guess they say it's their entertainment, but then they get mad if somebody don't entertain them. Because I know there's some people have been mad. I don't even, as soon as I see a trolling comment, I'm like, bye, bye. I don't even take the time. Shoot, this is probably one of the greatest moments I even addressed the issue. Because I was looking at it, not even from a personal perspective, but I'm like, why? Why troll? Why? All you doing is adding, first of all, if you do it on social media, all you really doing is adding to that person's algorithm. You bringing more people to see them. Because you get some trolls, they'll follow somebody religiously, claim they don't like them and stuff, but then they putting money in their pockets. I'm like, okay, troll, you putting money in this person's pocket, and they're ignoring you. But you ain't getting anything out of it. You getting frustrated. You getting upset. Because like I mentioned, that one content creator, I can't think of his name. I know his face. I can't think of his name. But he's always going in with some racist trolls and stuff. But I'm like, okay, but y'all putting money in his pocket. In fact, he even said it one time. You making him big. That's why he be laughing when he be saying some stuff. And I'm like, why would you waste time doing that? Or anyone, or thinking, well, I told him. It's like, you didn't tell him anything. Because ask yourself something. If someone is trolling, how's that really affecting the person? They laugh, trust me, they laughing. Because I be laughing. I was like, man, they keep putting money in my pocket. I know others do too. Now you get a few who will interact with somebody. But even then, that's part of the thing. Now, I remember I met, and I always thought about that, and actually from a live incident. I've mentioned this probably somewhere before when I was selling my book, Nice Guys and Players. I was at the Harlem Book Fair, and a guy up there, and me and him were about to get in a fight. But I never forget what he said when he walked away. He said, yeah, you won't be able to sell your books now. And for 10 minutes I couldn't, but I made a couple deals that day after he left that put even more money in my pocket. And I thought about it, it's like, okay, why would you do that? You feel good, but it really don't help you. Because one of the things I've seen with trolls is they doing stuff, but what are they really getting out of it? They think they doing something, they lying to themselves. They lying to themselves. Maybe you trigger them. Right? Maybe you trigger them. Okay, but that's still within them. Because I'm like, well, you get out of this. Well, what's your point? I'm just going to ignore it. Most people going to ignore it. Or most people, they going to have fun. Why are you putting money? You putting money in their pocket. You're not putting money in your own pocket. Seriously, I'll be wondering about that. Now, it might make you feel good or something for that moment. For that moment, think you doing something. You lying to yourself. A lot of people lie to themselves. What you really doing, though? You actually helping that person. You know? In fact, I remember there was a content creator. I ain't going to mention his name. And he went in on me, right? And, you know, it was in a trolling fashion. I give it to him. He actually showed his face or, you know his image. But I was like, and I was about to hit back hard. But then I was like, well, wait a minute, hold up. I'm getting more subs. More people are finding out this person's advertising for me. So I never said anything back to the person. To the person, I don't know, got hip to it or something and just stopped. I don't know. But it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. And it's like, it's not taken away from whatever reason that they got into trolling. It's still not taken away. They still invisible in the real world. They still invisible. They're still nothing. You know, people can still block them 1 second, half a second, really. Click. And it's like, what have they done? You know, what have they done? And that's something to think about. It's like, why? Like, if you're going through life, and I talk about this on the weekends, like on my Sovereign Saturday thing. If you're a man, my sovereign thing for a man to become more sovereign control of his life. And then on weekends, which is, you know, for everybody, which is on Sundays, rather, the, inspirational message. Because my thing is, instead of doing all that, work on your own thing. You know, what kind of business you have. You don't have major business people doing stuff like that. They're too busy building their own business. They too busy. And even with content creators and stuff, most of them, you know, if they large enough, they're making some money off of it. You put money in their pocket. Then what are you getting out of it as a troll? You know, it's a total waste of time. It's a total waste of time and energy. I want y'all to think about that. And any trolls watching this, yeah, you know I'm gonna block you. You know, I have fun doing it. I be having a smile on my face. Sometimes if I'm on my phone, I do it while, you know, I have my phone while I'm taking a shit. You know, it's like, oh, block, plop. But seriously though, it's a waste of time. Why do it? Seriously. I want to think on this, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.